Hi, I'm Michael, and this is Carelifornia. And tonight, there are reports from some states that Trump's $300 extended unemployment benefits are already starting to run out. Additionally, as states are beginning to actually start sending out the money, it's obvious that not all states are created equal, while some states' residents will actually get more money out of the program than others. And finally, there's a study from the University of Chicago that shows just how much out-of-work Americans and our economy has come to rely on federal stimulus money. So tonight we're going to talk about Trump's $300 extended unemployment benefits, which states might actually get more, which states are already running out, and how federal stimulus money has actually benefited Americans individually and our economy overall over the last few months. Now this is your 5-minute nightly dose, so let's make this quick. But before we do that, if you like this information, if you find it interesting, if you find it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. As we get more time into the actuality of Trump's $300 extended unemployment benefits, these are the ones that were authorized under his executive order back in August, it comes out that not all states' residents are benefiting equally. According to a spokesperson from FEMA, states should plan to make payments to eligible claimants for no more than 6 weeks. This time frame is for any states that applied before September 10th. Now, obviously, this is great news because in the executive order, benefits were only guaranteed for 3 weeks. With the extended duration of the lost wages program lasting 6 weeks, it means that most unemployed workers can expect to receive $1,800 in extended unemployment benefits. But in some states like Kentucky or Montana and West Virginia, unemployed workers may get up to $600 more, or $2,400 extra altogether. This is because the state is kicking in additional $100 a week on top of the federal $300 a week, which other states are only getting. According to FEMA, this 6-week estimation is based off current projections of depletion of the funds in FEMA's Disaster Relief Fund, which will stop providing money to the LWA program if the fund gets lower than $25 billion. Of course, these 6-week projections are based off current fund usage and could change if current disasters like fires or hurricanes last longer than usual, or if there's above average amounts of disasters over the rest of this year. Even with the 6 weeks in total, some states are already hitting up against that 6-week limitation. Texas, Montana, Iowa, and Tennessee have said that as of the benefit week that ended September 5th, they've exhausted their 6 weeks of LWA money. Additionally, Arizona, who started a bit later, said that they would run out of LWA money this week. In many of the states that have been late to the program, the LWA extended unemployment benefit recipients may get all their benefits at once, which can be difficult to manage, but could assist them with paying off the larger past due bills that they may have. But remember, the LWA program was never meant to be permanent, and it didn't have the structure or the funding to be a permanent program. Rather, it was meant to hold over Americans until Congress could get back into session and provide legislation that would be permanent. But so far, that hasn't happened, and it's looking less likely every week that anything may happen until after the election. Finally tonight, a research paper out of the University of Chicago is shedding some light on how much the average worker in the U.S. received from unemployment for the period of April 2020 through July 2020. The research shows that low earners who had lost their jobs benefited more than those who were high-income earners. It also showed that during the time frame that Americans were receiving the $600 extra unemployment benefits, they propped up the U.S. economy and prevented a major downturn in the first weeks of the pandemic and the lockdown. This is because with the additional money, it allowed 3/4 of the American workforce who were eligible for the benefit to fully replace their income. Moreover, the average American worker was able to receive 145% of their normal pay through these unemployment benefits. The final conclusion of the paper is that without the additional $600 extended unemployment benefits, it estimates that consumer spending in the U.S. will drop by 44%. And with reduced unemployment benefits of only $200 extra, consumer spending would drop by 28%. So as we finish off this week, it's obvious that once again, there's need to figure out another solution to help those Americans who are unable to get back to work because of the lockdown and the pandemic. And at this point, much of the workarounds that the president has within his powers have already been exhausted. But with the most recent Senate bill failed and Congress not able to even come close to a consensus, it may be up to the post-election government, whatever that looks like, to act fast to provide the support that is going to be necessary after all the pent-up need by then. This is especially true if our current government cannot figure out any more short-term stop-loss solutions. Also, with the University of Chicago study, we see what to expect once extra unemployment benefits end or are reduced, and the possible effect it may have on the country's economy. So if nothing is done soon, as the money dries up, the businesses and individuals who have been relying on the stimulus money to stay afloat are going to hit a financial dead end. Now, this has been your 5-minute nightly dose, and I hope that you found it interesting or helpful or at least useful. And if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. Also, we here at Carelifornia, we know health insurance. So if you have any questions about your health insurance, leave those down below. We'll be happy to make a new video or a new post as soon as we can. Now, other than that, I'm Michael, and this is Carelifornia, wishing you a happy, healthy day.